Hey Nerless. Oh, and hey Invisible Girl. Happy sandwiching Nerless. And thanks for the boop, Invisible Girl. Okay, that's working. Everything seems to be working. Let's see if the actual game is working. How is everyone today? I said it wrong. Okay, sorry. Boop. Better? Yep, I'm good. As per usual on Fridays, I went to work, came back, showered, took a nap, ate something, and now I'm here. Oh, glad you approve. Okay, just to remind everyone, pinned at the top of my Twitter feed is a poll to determine what I'll start playing on Monday. Last I checked, Ikenfell was winning, but there's a bunch of indie games on there, so feel free to get in there and vote. It's multiple choice, so just choose every option you like the sound of. Hey Amanda. Hi Bespin. Oh, that's me. How are you doing today? Okay, can everyone see the game okay? Oh, thanks for contributing to the Grounded Cosplay Challenge, Invisible Girl. For those who aren't aware, there's currently a community challenge up to get me to cosplay my D&D character, which is now at 45%. Speaking of which, there'll be a game of D&D today, so that's at 7:30 in about... Well, it's 5:10 here at the moment to do the math. Speaking of, just going to give Invisible Girl a shout out. Your roommate is doing D&D right now. Nice. In real life or over the internet? She's some sort of paladin. Oh, online, fair enough. Yeah, never really got paladins. They're sort of like a mage fighter hybrid, but cleric themed. But then again, I always play rogue, so what do I know? You had a kind of paladin in Guild Wars 2. If I recall correctly, the Guild Wars series doesn't really do sort of specific classes, just more general ability sets, doesn't it? Right, let's see. Oh, they have classes, fair enough. Amanda's on a choo-choo train. Oh, anywhere in particular? Oh, it's more interesting. You're looking forward to a new MMO in beta at the end of the month. Oh, what's it called? Oh, heading down south to see Joe. Nice. Amazon's MMO, New Worlds. Okay, Amazon's MMO is a hard sell, but I'm sure it's worth something. Worth looking at least. Amanda couldn't hear me say that I'm best bun. Okay, I concede I'm best bun. Spotty internet on a high-speed train. I suppose it's amazing a high-speed train has internet at all. Ah, thanks, Invisible Girl. And Amanda, of course. And in any case, let's get on with this because there's only an hour and a half. December the 29th, lodging house, 3rd floor, Acro's room. You must be Phoenix. Wait, no, that doesn't fit him at all. Ah. You must be Phoenix, right? Yes. Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling. But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro. Mr. Acro? How do you know my name? The detective told me. He said he'd definitely show up here. Acro, you remember of this circus as well? Yep, you're outrunning the internet, Amanda. An important skill for every trans person. That's right, I mainly performed on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform is in my wheelchair. Acro, why did you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. Then one night, they decided to run away from it all, without me. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver. It seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint. He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. Teen person. Teens person. Trains person. Quite, Amanda, quite. I decided I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, look at how someone repaid him for all the good in his life. It's such a shame. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. I wonder if he spoiled Regina. Regina's so cute. She's truly a princess. Truly a princess. Are you sure that's a good thing? Wow. Do I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina? I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? The nerves in my legs were badly damaged. And you can't walk now? I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself. Okay, so if the ringmaster was so nice, why didn't he get me a room on the ground floor? That's awful. The accident happens during an acrobatic session, right? Oh yeah, how's the audio, by the way? Can you hear the game? Can you hear me? Okay, it's good. Good. Basically, Invisible Girl, the Cyclops, a new mechanic to the 2nd game and onwards. And basically, if a character has a secret, they'll show up, and you have to find evidence to unlock them. It doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. I think there is actually a case where you can bribe someone at some point. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright? Well, exactly when were you injured? It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice. 6 months ago? What in the world went on at this circus then? Ace is a crime. I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday. You were there for rehabilitation. What about the murder? Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced it was all a dream. Good question, no less. He's just sort of showed up after being hinted at. Huh? I just couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw. What you saw? Jeez, that sounded really ominous. What'd you see, Acro? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. I see. The scene of the crime was right below your window. That's when I looked out the window. What do you... Oh, nearly gave me Phoenix's voice. Why do you look like Johnny Depp in The Lone Ranger? Very good question. What do you see? He was flying straight up in the air. He? Maximilian Galactica. What? That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive it was Max you saw flying? I am absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind. He is burb food. Nah, he's clearly just a Disney princess. Nick! Heh, money's a great friend to me. That pile of treasure over there is his collection, huh? It is indeed. Money will bring anything back with him. Ah, that's so cute. Yeah, I'm not great with the ladies, but I seem to be pretty popular with the animals. What do you think of this? I'm sorry, but in my present physical condition, I don't really know much about what goes on outside this room. Oh, we're sorry. Don't worry about it. No need to apologise. No less. You're going to look for an opportunity to call him White Cocoon, to be honest. Maximilian Galactica, right? You'll have to forgive me, but I try not to think about him. Amanda, queer canon confirmed. Acro won't even look at it. It looks like something's really weighing on him. Coco, okay. What's this? That's what we want to know. It was posted in the cafeteria the morning before the murder. In the cafeteria? What happened? He suddenly looks incredibly serious. I love how the birds just fly away from him when he gets angry. If it's got something to do with her, then you should go straight to the source. Her? Regina, ask her about it. Okay. Yep, Pocahontas is a derogatory made-up name. what do you think of this? Yeah, basically the name Pocahontas was made up by the colonialists. Also, she was like 13. Acro, please take a look at this photo for us. No problem. This is how it ended for him. Such a shame. He seems awfully calm, but his eyes have a look of sorrow and profound pain. If my legs weren't like this, I would have been able to prevent this from happening. That's an absolute certainty. Acro. Okay, let's see if we can unlock his locks. Yeah, John Smith was basically a lying lie. What lies? Okay, about the wheelchair. I have to ask you, how are you injured? I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. An accident during practice? Yes, unfortunately acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. He's lying. If that were the real cause, he'd have no reason to keep it secret. Acro, are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury? Okay, so we don't really have anything to suggest. He wasn't injured in an accident, so... yeah. Sasagawa, hopefully I pronounced it correctly, but I've only ever seen it written down. Was... a very unfortunate case. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Amanda, you love this tune. Yeah, that's fair enough. The music's actually pretty... the Psylocke music's actually quite good. Oops. Okay. Yep, nothing new here. Dear Sim the 29th, Very Big Circus, Big Top. I've got a bad feeling about this. Angry large animal noises. Yeah! Nick! Wonderful. Today's special must be Fillet of Phoenix. Stay. Stay. Heal. Oh, Mayor. Nick, it's you guys. I'm sorry. I guess I made a mistake. Mistake? Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson. But I was expecting more of a monkey than a human. A monkey? Yeah, that's the Psylocke theme tune, Amanda. It's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster. Dad? Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man. He was. I love my dad so much. I hate to say it, but she doesn't seem all that broken up about her father. That's why I feel so lonely, now that I won't be able to see him for a while. Seriously? For a while? Yeah. When Leon died, I talked with my dad and he told me that when someone dies, they become a star in the heavens. A star? That means my dad is looking down at me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone. When someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. That's kind of sweet. And this actually reminds me of that 1XKCD comic. You know the one. But I bet you there's no way that Maya believes that. What do you mean there's no way I believe that? I mean, literally, Maya knows about the afterlife. It's kind of her job. Do you think that one day I'll be a star too? Of course. You really think so? Yeah, you will, I think. Memento Mori. I got a feeling that everyone is doing great up there in the sky. I wonder if everything is alright with Regina. Just to go back and clear something up, why do you want to teach Money a lesson? Because he's a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me. Something that means a lot to you? It must be something shiny, right? Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got lots of spangles. It's really beautiful. You should see it. We should? When the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. No less. Wikipedia says the story was, loosely based on a person who did exist. That wasn't her name, but it says that it was like a nickname and she didn't reveal her real name to the settlers. According to one settler and two historians whose names are all William. It's always the Williams, isn't it? It's a long page and you're not reading it. Fair enough. Hey, Mr. Attorney. Huh? If you saw that monkey, you'd get my costume back for me, wouldn't you? It's really important to me. Sadly, there's no guess it yourself, you obnoxious little brat option, I guess. Leave it up to us, all up to us. Yes, there's no turning down that request. Yay, you really gonna do it? Regina, you ever seen this before? I know what this is. Really? Well, it was in my pocket for a while. It was in your pocket? This piece of paper was in your pocket? I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. Breakfast time? Yeah, I always take out Crow's breakfast in the morning. That's when I also take out the trash in his room. Then I go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast. That's when you realised this piece of paper was in your pocket? Yep, but since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged in someone else's pocket. And then what? I wondered if the person who lost it was in trouble, so... You didn't put it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you? I did. I stuck it up there. How do you know? So it was Regina who put it up there. When did this happen? The morning of the murder, I think. That explains a lot. I wonder who wrote this. Note updated in the court record. Found in Regina's pocket on the morning of the crime. Okay, what else is there here? December the 29th, Big Top Cafeteria. Something smells fantastic. So we can't... No, it can't be Mo. Wait, I know what it is. It's burgers. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Bistro de Cirque, aka the cafeteria. It smells so good in here. And those burgers look great. She's strolling like she's some sort of crazed burger monster. Never change, Mayor. Never change. My burgers are the best. Juicy meat, toasted buns, special sauce. They're absolutely irresistible to anyone with a hankering for a burger. One bite will send you into hamburger heaven. I bet. I can tell by the smell. Whoa, I'm getting hungry too. Those burgers must have some kind of special power. Do we really have to talk to the clown again? Amanda, you love these games. Same. Now that the ringmaster's gone, what are you going to do? That's all I thought about the past 2 days. Everyone loved Russell. You heard Akra's story, haven't you? Like how he was adopted when he was younger. He's calmed down a bit now, but he was livid when he heard about the murder. Akra was so upset, he said he couldn't go on. He was that upset. Yes, he was. Anyways, I gave it some thought. Maybe I should give up on trying to be a half-baked clown. I've been thinking of trying on the ringmaster's shoes. What? Really? Max would still be an issue, though. Max? No less. I found a blackmail note for someone else, so I put it on the bulletin board. Yep, that's basically the plot. He may be a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue his importance. I guess he kinda did know less. He's probably the reason this circus is still around. A lot of what he says is right. Mo. All that's left is to see if everyone can get over the tragedy. You know? The tragedy. You know. What's he talking about? Phoenix, you're literally investigating the murder of their beloved ringmaster. Will be fun when we get to Apollo and hit Mastermind Phoenix. Ah yeah, I still have to play the Apollo Justice games, so it'll be interesting to see Phoenix from a sort of outside perspective. Get over what tragedy, Mo? I mean, aside from the literal murder of the ringmaster we were talking about just now. Huh? Don't worry about it. It's nothing. Nothing at all. He must mean the tragic death of the ringmaster, right? Yes, that would what everyone would assume, Mayor. Yes, yes, that's it. You're right, girlie. Dang, dang, dang. Correctamundo. Doesn't he mean ding? Mo, I mean, no disrespect here, but are you lying to us? No, not at all. What makes you think that? Just to say you said, if everyone can get over the tragedy, it seemed a bit strange. It sounded like you were talking about something from a long time ago. Eek, 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 eek. Mo, I'm right, aren't I? Well, now you know the truth.
I'm Pagelli.
Wait, is it pronounced like Pagielli or Pagelli? Ah, never mind. I'm sure Nolus will correct me. The clown from that one joke where the guy goes to the doctor and it turns out it's he's the clown the doctor recommends he goes to see. Hey Kiara, how's it going? Did someone please shout out Kiara? Whoops. Ah, thanks Nolus. Oh, that's not working. Cooldown must be, oh yeah. Yeah, Kiara, she already had one. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Tomorrow Kiara is going to be streaming Among Us at 6 o'clock BST, which is, well, literally 24 hours and 20 minutes. I'll be playing for a few hours myself, and that'll be worth checking out, so if you want to give her a follow for when that goes live. She's going to be raising money for the Trevor Project, I believe. Yep, Invisible Girl will also be there, and she's promising to kill all of us. So don't miss that. Anyways, how are you doing today, Kiara?
So now we're getting closer to the truth. It was about 6 months ago. It was just a little accident. Give me a break. Us old men have accidents. I wear big pants for a reason. 6 months ago, huh?
I hate this clown so much.
Mo, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at this circus? Okay, there's no need to look so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there, some juicy burgers. Let's eat instead. Unfortunately, I'm more of a grilled chicken sandwich man myself.
Invisible Girl. At least he's not the clown from Dead by Daylight. True. Kiara, Invisible Girl will kill all of us. Yeah, I kind of got that impression. Yeah, that's true, Nolus. Do I hate him more than Max or the other pedo? That is fair. He has cleared a low bar. I'll give him credit for that.
Actually, I've kind of got an idea of what happened back then. Mo, you said something about an accident. This wouldn't happen to be the cause of the accident, would it?
I vaguely recall this involving Pepper.
What about this? Looks tasty. What? You know, the burgers. It looks like I shot a blank on that attempt.
Yeah, I don't know how that was supposed to work.
What do you say? Another burger sound alright to you? Mo, you said something about an accident.
Okay. Somehow I feel like tigers were involved.
I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again.
Okay. Anything in the Ringmaster's room? Nope. Hey, do you know anything about this note? Guess not.
What's this?
Wait. What's this?
That's what we want to know.
It was posted in the cafeteria the morning before the murder. In the cafeteria?
What happened? He suddenly looks incredibly serious.
Is Leon the monkey? Tss, quite possibly. Oh, he's angry that it was posted in the cafeteria, so he must have been the one who slipped it into Regina's pocket. If it's got something to do with her, then you should go straight to the source. Huh? Regina, ask her about it. Do I want a cheeky spoiler? I mean, to be fair, I've played this game, so I have a vague recollection of what the general plot is. Just not the specific events. But yep, go ahead if you want to. Whatever Leon is, he breaks Moe's lock. Ew. It's like it's a huge pile of trash.
One man's trash is another monkey's treasure.
I guess you're right. Look, they're all shiny things.
He's even got a motorcycle exhaust. What do they call this thing? Oh, a tuba, right?
Of course it's a tuba, silly. You didn't know that.
Hey, it's a picture of Regina.
Well, she is a shining beauty.
No objections here.
Please stop being weird.
This bed is incredibly well made. It's almost like a maid made it up.
The ringmaster's name wasn't Leon, was it?
Even the laundry on top of the bed is folded perfectly.
Nick, there's nothing unusual about that at all. It's how things are supposed to be.
Can't a man respect another man for doing something said man cannot do?
Men just be that way, I guess. Hehe, it's a monkey calendar.
Acro must really love monkeys. He's got a barbell. Look around. Everything he's got is for upper body training. Wait a sec. These are the same machines I see on TV all the time.
Hey, Nick!
What?
I don't have this one. This barbell here is a new model.
Don't overdo it, Maya. You don't want to end up a muscle woman.
Well, if she wants to, she can, Miss Phoenix.
Money must use this to swing around on.
Go ahead, Nick. I know you want to ride on it too.
Maybe later. You can see the big top from the window here.
There's no snow on the top of the big top. Kinda weird, don't you think?
The inside of the tent is warm, so any snow that lands on top probably melts.
Yes, agreed, no less. Phoenix can F off. I guess you're right. The snow's probably just slides right off. Hey, the net's ripped. Manny must be prone to breaking things. He's hardcore.
The net looks fine to me. You really think that he plays basketball?
I think so. Monkeys live life above the rim, you know.
You're joking, right? You think the monkey has got proverbial game?
Of course. That monkey doesn't fake the funk on a nasty dunk.
Well, a prehensile tail might be an unfair advantage.
How? Okay. Oh, I've hit an event flag. December the 29th, lodging house, first floor, Mo's room. Mo's not here.
What's that? I hear something.
Stop it, Nick. You're scaring me. Okay. Nick, it's money.
That monkey's holding something.
That's it. That's the thing that means a lot to Regina, remember?
Alright, time to take on this monkey. Attorney style.
Okay, which approach?
Oh. Wow.
Yikes.
Ugh.
So that just happened?
I tried to have a monkey-to-monkey talk with him. I really did.
Nick, you...
I swiped it while money was distracted.
Wow, you're really on the ball today, Nick. Let me see it, let me see it.
You can see it fine from where you are.
You know what I meant? I really want to try on Regina's costume.
Maybe they'll take you in at the circus and I can get some peace and quiet. What's the matter now?
It doesn't fit me at all.
Oh well, guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers.
Wow, Phoenix.
Not to mention it doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear.
Wow, Phoenix. Judge you much? Stage costume added to the court record. A shiny spangled vest. It's not Mayor's size at all. Here you go, Regina. Yay, thank you. You really got it back for me.
Don't mention it.
I love you, Mr. Attorney.
It's nothing.
Is he usually this bad? Do they have someone else right for this specific case or something? Good question, no less. I mean, I don't remember him being this bad. Amanda, Phoenix needs a good smacking. Damn right he does. Maybe it's just the absence of his boyfriend getting to him. I don't know.
No wonder guys melt to mush in front of this girl.
Phoenix,
she is 16.
Kiara, hang up on him. Hey, Regina. That costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me. Huh? This costume? This isn't mine. It was Leon's.
Leon's?
You know, the lion she told us about.
The one that someone killed. Leon, he was killed, wasn't he?
That's right. My dad killed him. Why? Well, Leon did something really bad during practice. He failed to save the president's daughter.
During practice?
Leon was sitting down, then he opened his mouth, you know.
Gwah.
Uh-huh. Usually when he did that, I put my head into his mouth. Uh-huh. Wait, you put your head into a lion's mouth? I sure did. The people in the crowd always loved seeing me do that. They'd always start screaming.
You sure they were screaming because they loved seeing you do that? Anyways, what was the bad thing?
Oh yeah, Leon bit someone during that practice. Regina? Everything was alright though, right? No, it wasn't alright. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry.
And that's when Leon...
Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky.
Poor thing.
Leon added to the court record. The animal shows lion, shot by the ringmaster 6 months ago for biting a performer. Okay, we have it. No less. You think they're crocodile tamers who do that? Going off Joe Dirt. Yeah, I think at SeaWorld they used to do it with orcas as well. Generally, any sufficiently large predatory animal with a big mouth is fair game for that particular act, I guess. Oh, hey Froy, how's it going? We're investigating a circus full of creepy people who are being presented as on the level for some reason, including Phoenix himself. Oh, good that it's going good.
I heard a little bit about it from Regina. Leon made a mistake during a practice, right? How did you... I told him so many times. You shouldn't be doing such dangerous acts. Like putting her head inside Leon's mouth, right? Yeah, but Regina believed in Leon. She believed it so strongly that the ringmaster went along. He couldn't say no to her. Out of curiosity, who was bitten? Come on, Mo. Don't clap up on me. Who did Leon bite on the head? Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything. You promised? He's involved in this too. He's involved in this too. Huh? Mo must be talking about.
Must be this guy.
It must be an acro, right? How do you know?
Yeah, he's the only real suspect.
Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the ringmaster. No way. I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please tell me what you know. I'm sorry, Acro.
Because he's the only circus performer in hospital at the moment. True.
It's just like you said. You know, the accident.
Did someone die?
No, but it'd probably been better if he had. What? How would that have been better? He's still alive, but when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage. He'll never recover from the coma that he's in.
coma?
All he does now is lie in his bed at the hospital. And that's all he's ever going to be able to do.
I see.
As he related to Acro. He is his brother. Huh? The person who got bit was Acro's brother.
Brother?
They're an acrobat team of brothers, Acro and Bat. Cute nicknames, I thought. Anyways, they're an incredible team, cut down together in their prime.
Who's Acro's younger brother? Yes, Nolus, there's the Bat.
Sean Dinling, but everyone always called him Bat. He fell in love with Regina. Trying to win her love was his downfall. Everyone seems to fall in love with Regina. 6 months ago, while we're practicing, all of a sudden, Bat blurts out, "Let me perform with Leon."
Why did you do that?
I don't know, but that's what caused the accident. I'll never forget that moment. It was so strange. Leon had the weirdest look on his face. He was smiling.
He? You mean Leon?
Yes, Leon. When he bit down, he was smiling.
Nolus, this circus is just a harem anime setting, but worse. Worse. Do lions even have human expressions?
Some sick grin.
No way, that's impossible.
A smirking lion, a flying murderer. Why does it seem like it's always Mo who catches all of these incredible events?
Nick, can lions smile?
We never told the police about the incident. The circus would have been shut down if we had.
No less, you think cats smile? I mean, they sort of do, but not in the same way humans do. Plus, domestic cats have been sort of bred to be very human compatible. They actually have human-specific meows.
The next day, the ringmaster took Leon out and shot him with a rifle.
So that's what really happened.
Well, you guys were so serious. What was I supposed to do? I had to tell you. Been all true for this. This put me in a mood for a good burger. Here, you two have some pepper. Shaker, shaker, shaker. There he goes again, acting like his normal crazy self.
Achoo! Achoo!
Nice. What a wonderful sneeze.
Huh? You think so?
You sneeze with pepper and slip on a banana peel. That's basic clownmanship. Girlie, I know you got to understand that.
Nick, I think I'd make a good clown. Yes, Mayor. Yes, you would. No less. Google says that cats can smile, but it has nothing to do with happiness. They smile with their eyes. To be fair, so do humans. I mean, everyone's mastered the sort of smile. I can't get away with this anymore. It doesn't creep people out, they just can't even see it. Yep, cats are the ultimate silent snarkers.
Other than Regina, I have never seen a cuter sneezer.
Does Regina sneeze with pepper too?
She does. That would always tease her with pepper.
People started calling it smizing, you think? Seriously? But bats?
From my point of view, those two always look so perfect together.
They look perfect together, huh? Okay.
What do you think about this person?
Okay. Oh, the puppet guy's right here. Froy. He is just sort of there. Ah, Mr. Wright. Back again, I see. Well, he did say I'll be back. Wait, was that someone else?
We're back because at Chris hiding while his legs were injured. He was hurting in the accident 6 months ago. It seems he knows what we know.
Well, well, well. It seems that you've got things you want to talk about so far away. But before we continue... That's right, Nihilus. TSMR. Okay, let's learn all his secrets. Invisible girl. He's secretly three birds in a trench coat. Leon.
6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured. I know I'm on the right track. I just need to keep going.
You're saying that I was attacked by a lion?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'm an acrobat. I'm no animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I'd be running for the exit.
Okay, maybe attacked is not the best word to be using. So let me rephrase that as battled the lion.
Sorry for the burp. You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion?
Because you had to fight it. You had to fight it to save someone. And that someone was Gordon Freeman.
Bat.
It was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago.
Hey, Key. You thought you'd missed the end of the circus episode. Yep, unfortunately we're still stuck here. Stuck here in an abstract hell full of adults crushing on a 16-year-old and Felix apparently suddenly being a misogynistic prick. Anyway, Key, how are you doing? I know you recently managed to finish Deus Ex. His brother was the same age as Regina, so I assume no less. So I'd assume that's not so bad. I mean, it's probably perfect. That's actually perfectly fine.
You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury.
Mo, he must have told you.
Yes, we learnt about Bat from Mo. But he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident.
Yep, you're welcome, Icky.
I suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out.
A slip of the tongue?
Anyways, they're an incredible team. Cut down together in their prime. Cut down together. That's where he slipped, and that's how I figured it out.
Yep, we went through all that testimony and this guy's just showing up from nowhere. And it's kind of looking like he's the one who did it. I see. But an accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault. No less. 2 for the price of 1. The brother got his head bitten by Foxy. You mean Leon the lion?
I still haven't broken Acro's last Cyclock. This must be one incredibly deep-seated secret.
It wasn't anyone's fault. Do you care to explain more? Wait, I got the voices mixed up.
Acro, I know you're still hiding something from me. Maybe someone you don't seem to like much is the reason you're being evasive.
He doesn't like Regina. Regina?
You always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like she is cruel.
Well done, Mr. Attorney. You've got quite the set of eagle eyes.
You know, her tiger tried to attack me.
Regent tried to attack you?
Twice.
He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred Leon to attack Bat, are you? No less, why are you quoting that game? The maker outed himself as conservative. Well, I think conservative's putting it a bit lightly. It's not like he just holds conservative views as much as he's full on, okay, supporting Trump and anti-LGBTQ and like. Leon was never taught a command to attack people. Regina is incapable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then.
But you still hate Regina? I've got proof of it.
What? What are you talking about?
Though, maybe I overdid it again. But if I can hand something over to Acro, maybe it'll...
Here's proof that you had it out for Regina all along. Yeah, he pretty clearly was the one who slips the note in Regina's pocket because she was cleaning his room when she noticed it. And he got angry when it was mentioned it was in the, Icky. Was he a tiger? Was he tiger or was he lion? This. Where'd you get it? We've shown it to you several times.
Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket.
I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. I always take Acro's breakfast in the morning.
You wrote this, and then you put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it?
That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright. So what was his plan, to kill Regina and then he accidentally killed the ringmaster? My legs were injured by Leon. 6 months ago, my younger brother Bat had a dare with Regina. A dare? An absurd dare. If I can put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go to the movies with me on a date. That's insane! Didn't he know how dangerous that is? We all thought he was being stupid too. But that lion was very old to begin with. An age brought with it a countless experience in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing.
And that's when the accident happened.
He just wanted to take her out. To the movies. Poor Bat. When Leon chomped down, I jumped towards him. Then Leon attacked me and that's how I ended up. What about Bat? He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him. I see. I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason I keep going.
Bat and Regina.
They were such great friends. Hang on, let's just check something important. 16. Oh, 22. But I guess if they were just friends... No, wait. He was literally trying to ask her to the movies. Frack's sake. Yep, guess you were right, Nolus. The only difference between conservatives who back Trump and those who don't is that they don't want to get caught in your opinion. He doesn't support any views that they don't. I guess you might be right there. They were such great friends. Oh yeah, I want you to have a look at this.
What is it?
This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him. Gross, it's covered in blood. This scarf. It was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling.
He?
Leon, obviously. Oh. When he bit down on Bat's head. The expression on Leon's face looked like a grin. Nick!
I know. Mo said the same thing.
What do you think it all means? I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind.
Miss Von Karma?
I've already heard everything, so hand over the scarf. But the scarf is evidence in the trial. That is for me to decide. I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro.
Preparations?
I've served a summons to Acro to appear in the court tomorrow as witness. Acro, we'll talk more at the prosecutor's office. Acro? A witness? Come on, Acro. Let's go to the office.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep, she's here to steal the evidence, basically, no less. What do we do, Nick? How are we going to handle tomorrow?
Don't worry about it. I'll figure something out.
Look at you, all full of confidence. You must have found something you can use.
This is all beginning to come together now.
He murders, but he likes burbs. I'm confused. Yep. Grounded would be completely flummoxed by this one. Oh wow, I haven't saved for the entire stream. Then again, I suppose Icky would know all about that. Yeah, sorry Icky. But you still managed to complete Deus Ex in the same stream, so... it's all good. Okay, we'll go another 10 minutes or so, I guess. Oh, 15 minutes. Oh, see you in a bit, no less. I need time to get my face paint sorted out, but plenty of time. December the 30th, 9:41 AM. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5. Good morning, Max.
Oh, yes. Good morning, sweeties. You don't seem like your usual sparkling self today. I'm always like this before I go in front of an audience. I'm working up to it.
Okay, who's tee-heeing? Tee-hee? Don't get nervous, Maxie. Here, have a glass of milk. Regina?
How fabulous! My sweetie pie! My sweetie pie princess!
Icky, in fairness, you should have learned to save after the 4th or 5th time it happens. Tsk. Well, that's why that's why autosave's standard now.
You came to watch my performance today?
Of course I did. Mo told me that I should come and watch this.
Mo said that?
So, what kind of performance will you put on today? Let me guess, you'll fly at the end.
Oh, it's not that kind of show. Isn't that right, my sweeties?
Huh?
I think my sweetie pie princess doesn't... Yeah, she doesn't seem to realise what's going on. Or even where she is.
Well, Max, it looks like it's time to raise the curtain. I'll see you later. Today I'm just a member of the audience.
But fabulous. Enjoy yourself out there.
Good luck, Max. You're the best. Regina's different, don't you think, Nick?
Top of the morning to ya. Everybody, let's get ready to get stuck in legal limbo. How low can you go?
Good question. Why was he let out of jail? To be fair, he's in custody, but this is his trial, so he has to be here.
Mo? Top of the morning to you, Governor.
Oh no, you're just mixing accents, Mo. You're trying to sound Irish or Cockney.
Top of the morning to you, Governor. Top of the morning to you, Governor.
I can't do accents.
Top of the morning.
Fun fact, the correct answer to that is, and the rest of the day to yourself.
That's the ticket. Attacking the day starts with energy in the morning. The early bird gets the worm, but then again, worms lack higher brain function. Here, Max. I brought you a present. Have some milk.
Oh my, thanks.
So how are you today, right? Well, I've got a feeling that today I'm going to face off against the real culprit. You mean Acro?
Huh? You think he did it?
Be careful. He is used to putting his life on the line, literally. He's got guts to spare. If all I've got to worry about is how thin the tightrope is, I'm used to it already. It just means I won't be able to press him like I can one of the witnesses.
What are you going to do then, Nick?
I guess today we'll just have to do without our usual psychological warfare. Today we rely on evidence. It's the only way we'll get past Acro into the truth.
You're right. It's going to be tough.
Anyways, I want you to make sure that Regina sees it all today. It's important. Then she'll finally have to deal with the reality of what happened to her father.
You want us to make sure Regina watches? Okay, now everyone's gone from being kind of creepy to being outright dicks.
Yes, that's why I brought her here to court today. What's that supposed to mean? She needs to know that when people die, they don't just become stars. I may be an old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe in people becoming stars.
Mo thinks he knows who the killer is, and that didn't come up during his testimony. I guess the implication is he only just worked it out. I mean, for all we know, Acro made a full confession or something. Anyways, December the 30th, 10 AM, District Court, Courtroom number 2.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maximilian Galactica.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honour.
The defence is ready, Your Honour. Very well. Miss Von Karma, you may proceed with your case.
The prosecution would like to revise its previous theory of events.
What's the meaning of this?
We have discovered a new witness, or shall we say, a new eyewitness. One that saw Maximilian Galactica fly off from the scene of the crime. Yeah, that's the point. Why can't Maya do a seance and give her some closure?
Order? Order? I had a feeling something like this would come up.
Due to this revision, we're now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night. An explanation the prosecution will prevent if the need so arises. In fact, my detectives stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene on my orders.
Poor Gumshoe.
Poor innocent Gumshoe.
Very well. Please call your witness to the stand.
Icky, he used only his best Lego.
Time to get to work. Or shall I say, time to walk the top courtroom tightrope.
Ooh, Kingfisher. Name and occupation. Ken Deanling, but everyone calls me Acro. I'm employed as an acrobat at the Very Big Circus. Where were you the night of the crime?
I was in my room that night.
If you look at the map, you'll see the witness's room is near the crime scene.
My room is on the 3rd floor. The crime scene is below my window.
The night of the crime, the witness saw something quite shocking. Would you tell us what you witnessed?
Okay.
Okay. What I witnessed.
It was just after 10 PM, and I was resting in my bed. Around the time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window. Then a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. It was Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. This witness's testimony matches up exactly with that of the clown.
If that's the case, there is left very little the prosecution need to add. All that's left is to explain how the defendant disappeared into the sky that night.
Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness.
A foolish choice by a foolish fool who wishes to feel the foolish sadness of a sad fool. A man must know the proper timing for things, Phoenix Wright. Just like your old friend, Mr. Miles Edgeworth did.
Mr. Wright, do you have a problem with the witness's testimony? In the words of Miss Von Karma, may I quote yesterday's proceedings? There's no way that actually happened. Very well. You may proceed with your cross-examination.
Okay, so we're an hour and 25 minutes in, and I'm pretty sure this is basically the final leg of the game, so I'll save that for next week. No less. Then again, she could just be the entire justice system if they let her do that much. Why did they make a medium a major character in a murder mystery series again? To create the dramatic tension. She can provide the evidence, but she can't. Actually, I think they did sort of explain that. In the first game, it was basically revealed that Mary and Mia's mum did actually help out in the case, and it went so badly, she had to go into hiding, so they're probably not going to use mediums anytime soon in the justice system. Anyways, we'll just find someone to raid and I'll go get ready for D&D. Oh yeah, that's true, the dead can also be confused. That was actually a plot point. In the first game. Kiara, you feel like you just got here? Yeah, time's been moving strangely lately, hasn't it? Icky. I talked to the victim, but they muttered something about whippersnappers and ran away. I mean, to be fair, my D&D character Grounded can talk to ghosts, and that's not been a game breaker. Or that's more because Nick won't allow it. Okay, so the poll for what's play on Monday is still being led by Arkenfell by 6 votes. Yep, so it's claimed half the votes, but there's still everything to play for if you want to get add your 2 cents to that. And no one I really know is streaming, so if anyone wants to suggest someone. Icky. After that, you'll be watching Guild of Icons with your fingers crossed the entire time. Ah, yeah, that reminds me. So, yep, Guild of Icons, the D&D game I'm in, is going to be streamed in an hour's time on Nick's channel, which you can find there. So feel free to follow him if you want an alert for that. Or just drop in at that time. Either works. Kiara, you've got no one to suggest apart from Emily. Oh, Dungeon Drenga. She's playing Grounded. Oh, okay. Oh, he's playing... Grounded. My apologies. Oh, they just stopped streaming. Hang on, I'll check myself. Yep, he's offline. Okay, who else is there? Okay, Mocha the Vampire is streaming Jackbox Party Packs. In 1 hour no less. It's at 7:30 my time. It's currently 6:30. And I think it's going to be the last game before we go on hiatus, so definitely catch that. Yeah, I'll just read Mocha the Vampire then. She seems to be doing a charity stream for mermaids. Oh, thanks for the contribution to the cosplay challenge, no less. 12,000 total, nice. That's nearly 10% of the entire thing. Oh, Eniki's 8,000 total. How close are we? Oh, we're halfway there. Living on a prayer. Guess I'm going to be dressed as a demon girl. Well, devil girl, as Nick keeps correcting me. 50,150 out of 100,000. I spelt Mokka's name wrong. Did I? Oh, Pyre. I am dumb. Vampire. You're welcome, Mickey. It's fine. I'm glad to have you near the end of it. Yep, blonde moment. Yep. I know you'd correct me no less. You're nearly as bad as Nick. So, yep. Drop by his cursedness stream in about an hour's time if you want to catch Guild of Icons. Oh, too late.